sorry. You're not making any sense.
Your voice is nice. It's quite beautiful, actually. But the only trouble is that your projection needs a lot of work.
Yeah, but all that's irrelevant. This girl has a decent singing voice.
If you really want to do something, then you definitely should. And don't forget, I said I'd help you out if I can. Yeah, not doing it. Want to explain to me again why we're all sleeping in the same room? I don't really care. Huh? Don't you blame me. You're a real handful, aren't you, Nozomi?
What happened to you today happened because you insist on being secretive. Using wooden discs with a hole in them, place a disc and then a layer of soil on top and begin alternating. Create a barrier over it, and then fill the jar with mana. Release some spirits inside. The microscopic spirits will live off the mana in the vessel. They'll die if the mana is too dense or too thin. Raising spirits is the foundation for summoning magic. The vessel we keep them in is called a dungeonium because it looks similar to the structure of a monster-ridden dungeon.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs. We may live underground, but we won't be buried by the city. I like to keep my scythe sharp so I can get a good night's sleep on it. I'm over it now, but when I was young, I used to keep my favorite comic books in the clinic. Then the other kids started borrowing them permanently.
Great. So, how long will this training take? Like a day or years? This is different than the Fright Zone, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of this in no time. Yes, healing! That is a thing I know how to do. I just need to take Bow and Glimmer over to those trees for a moment. I know what I'm doing! Yes, history, art history, that's 3. I'm a triple major. Mr. Bow's dad, sir, as first one's historians, do you know anything about the lore of Shira? Oh, this one's easy. This is a password to open it. It says, Eternity.
There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk? Close your eyes and face the wind. It feels wonderful, doesn't it?
Good afternoon. It is normal to feel drowsy after lunch. Might I interest you in a game of Go to stimulate the mind?
Ah, little Sayu. She hasn't been causing you any trouble lately, has she? If you ever notice her slacking off, please let me know.
This is Emblean garb, is it not? It's a more intimidating look than I'm used to. Oh, hello there. Would you like to have tea with me? I would love to become friends with Princess Veronica, but she seems to be avoiding me for some reason. The complex dynamic between Asker and Embla reminds me quite a bit of Sophia and Rigel. It's going to take me quite a while to get used to wearing such a sophisticated outfit. You've been so wonderfully kind to me. I swear to you, I will repay that kindness in full.